4 years ago now, during lockdown, I used to play video games for 8 to 10 hours per day. I used to play Minecraft on a server called iPixel Skyblock. And trust me, I would grind on this video game for 8 to 10 hours a day, farming sugarcane all day long. In this video game, I could level up. I had friends, we would go on Discord, talk. You can relate to this experience, right? But after lockdown, this habit of being in front of my computer stuck with me. And it led to me feeling horrible, useless, and I didn't have a in real life purpose. I didn't know what I was supposed to do with my life. So I decided to make a drastic change, going from a die-hard loser gamer to a jack dude that likes to go and walk in nature and take care of his chickens. Now in this video, I want to share with you 4 habits to live a natural, fulfilling life. Because on this journey of me going from this gamer to this jack dude that lives a natural life, I started a side business, I got a great social life, I got a girlfriend, girls are now attracted to me, and honestly it's an amazing feeling. Wherever you are, you put a t-shirt on and you feel proud of the way your bicep looks, the way you have that little vein popping, the fact that you're slightly tanned, and on top of that, my mental health has never been this great. I wake up every single morning feeling happy, and I go to bed feeling happy. And this is because of the 4 habits that I'm gonna talk about in this video. So to live a natural life, the first thing you need to focus on is a natural diet. Now listen up. 1 year ago, I used to primarily eat my mom's cooking, right? Usually it was good food, sometimes it wasn't. But when I was not eating my mom's cooking, I was eating random snacks. I'm talking about gummies, chips, protein bars, ramen, all these processed food that are definitely not natural. And about 1 year ago, 2 years ago, I started looking into how to increase my testosterone. And I found out that seed oils, vegetable oils, were extremely bad for me. And that's when I first started looking into diet. Because I always knew that eating Doritos wasn't good for me, but I just didn't have concrete evidence. I never tried to stop eating chips and see how I feel. But when I realized that it was lowering my testosterone, because I like feeling high test, a lot of libido and more gains at the gym, that's what I was looking for basically. So I removed seed oils, and by removing seed oils, I removed almost all the processed food in my diet. And with time, I just got better and better. And now my diet mainly consists of meat, eggs, fruits, vegetables, dairy, and from time to time I try to reduce it as much as I can, but starches like pasta, rice, and bread, right? So that's it for the first habit, a natural diet. Now the second habit is a natural exercise regime. 2 years ago, I started going to the gym because I wanted to look aesthetic. And that was absolutely phenomenal for me, for my mental health, and it gave me a purpose. I went from grinding in a video game, trying to level up the strength in my character, to leveling up my own personal strength in real life, getting jacked and looking better. After 4, 5, 6 months of going to the gym, you're in your newbie gains, you see your body completely transform, and I was addicted to looking at myself in the mirror and seeing that I made actual progress. And I wanted to, flex to other people. Like every single chance I got, I would remove my shirt, right? So going to the gym is one of the things you need to have in your exercise regime, but there's 2 more that I believe are equally as important. The second one is sports. Now, what I mean by sports is any type of cardio. So going to the gym, weightlifting, wouldn't count in this one. I'm talking about basketball, football, soccer, hockey, these kind of sports where you're always moving around, right? You could also do cardio, but I find that going on runs by myself is honestly quite boring, and I don't want to do that, so I rather take my cleats, go to the field and run some one-on-ones football, right? And the second thing you need to add is walking. You need to walk as much as you can. Now, what I mean by this is basically going on walks for like 1 hour, 30 minutes every single day. It might sound like a lot, but I swear you can habit stack walking. You could go walking whilst doing something on your phone. Though I really recommend just simply going walking in nature and just appreciate nature, of course. But if you're not willing to do that, or you're not ready yet to raw dog life the way I do, well, you can go on walks with your phone You can go on walks when you go to school or when you go to take the bus, whatever works for you. Now the third thing isn't really a habit, it's more of a lifestyle. What you need to adopt is a certain mission. You need to have goals, like very important goals. Goals that are not only beneficial for you, but for other people. What do I mean by this? Let's talk about financial freedom as an example. Well, you would want to be financially free because, I mean, it's nice, you can buy nice things for you. But what would drive you even further is knowing that with the money you could help your family. You could build a family. You get what I mean? A mission is something we always add in video games. My missions in video games was simply to level up, right? Well, it could be the same for your life. You could have the mission of becoming an absolute Giga Chad. That would be one. That would be a great one. Because the way our brains are made, the way our brains are wired, they're made to be goal striving. If you don't have a clear goal, someone's gonna put a goal upon you, and you're not gonna live a happy, fulfilling life. And the fourth one is to connect with nature. Now, to connect with nature, it can sound kind of vague, but few things you could do. One, go on walks in nature. We already talked about it. Great way to connect with nature. You can meditate outside, look at the trees, and simply being present in the moment and feeling the earth. I know I can sound absolutely crazy right now, but trust me, this will make you feel so much better. A quick bonus is if you can have animals. I personally have dogs and chickens. I like to go play with my dogs. I like to take very good care of my chickens. I mean, I give them good care, I give them food, and in return they give me eggs that increase the quality of my diet. And this connection I have with my chickens, with my dogs, I believe is a great way to connect more with nature. Also, getting your morning sunlight. Andrew Huberman talks a lot about morning sunlight, but as soon as you wake up, or at least in the first hour of you being awake, go outside. Like simply go outside, look at the sun. I swear this will not only set your circadian rhythm, increase your sleep quality, decrease your stress, and increase testosterone, it's also gonna make you feel so much more alive. So if you're feeling lonely, if you're feeling unmotivated about life, and you're quite sad, try these habits out. Try one of them, two of them, all of them if you can, and slowly try to increase your skill with those habits. And I swear within like a few months, because for me it took me like 6 months, 12 months, you will have completely changed. Instead of leveling up online, try to level up in the real world. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Mwah!